Good morning, everyone. How are you going? Well, here we are into February. I don't know about you, but for me, that month went really fast. So, my name is Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. If you live in Australia, I can help you out with anything that you need, whether it be products or help picking out what products to use, or just answering questions that you have. And also, if you want to join, I can help you do that. So we're here on a Monday. I'm just going to put this up for you so that hi Deborah, how you going? Lovely to see you from the cold and icy Ohio. Oh, that's nice. I saw your pictures. They were beautiful. Loved them. Very, very peaceful, and like you're in the middle of the woods. It was really nice. So anyway, as I was saying, I can help you with anything as long as it's in Australia. If you're not in Australia and you want help, we have demonstrators all over the world, so I'm sure we can find a name for you and put you in contact with them. So that's always helpful that we do go around the globe. Now, I have a card class going on the 15th. Six weeks of winter left. Oh. Yes, it was. Sorry about Friday's video. It was rather a catastrophe, wasn't it? Nothing that I couldn't get back in. It wouldn't let me. ReadStream wouldn't let me go in. So I went back to Facebook and tried that, and that I thought I'd finished it off on there, but I couldn't find it afterwards. So, as it's saying, I have a card class in February on the 15th. So I have the instructions and everything on my website, which everything is marked down below in the More box, or you can find it on my Facebook page. So I'll be closing it off on the 8th of February. So we've only got a few yeah, it just wasn't going to let me in. It was just sit there turning over and not going anywhere. It's unfortunate. But I did put the card up. If you wanted to see the finished, well, I finished it on Facebook, but I couldn't find it. It was one of those days where everything went wrong. Okay, so I'm going to shut that off on the 8th of February. So we only have a few places left. So if you want to come, it's an in-person class. It's $40 and you do 6 cards. If you want it posted out to you in Australia, it's $10 extra for the postage. So just let me know. As I say, all my information's down below, so you'll be able to find that there. And without further ado, you have to look for it. Yeah, tell me if you can't find it, and I'll put it up again. So without further ado, we'll go down and have a look at what's happening on the craft desk. So we've got a couple of things to go through. We had a lot happen on the 7th of January. Everything was released at once. So everywhere you went, it was new products, which was really good. So with the start of our mini catalogue, which is January to April, we also have a celebrations catalogue, which is you get the free gifts, which is really nice to get something free, isn't it? So we've got stamp sets, look at this fruit paper. Isn't that gorgeous? So bright. I don't know. And they've got the other sides, but I'm not sure whether I've got the paper, but I'm not sure where I'll use it yet. So you've also got ribbon. You've got a free embossing folder, free paper. So when you get to here, all those others are $100 spend. These ones are $200 spend. So you get heart-shaped bundle, which I have used. So if you go back through my videos, and I think it'll be under my name, Suzie Deeks, because when I change it over to Suzie Dee, I think I didn't pick up the other videos. So some beautiful cards made with that one. And then you've got this one, which we did too, which is the corner in blooms. And that always looks very nice. And see here, they've got a picture of how you can use it, and here too. So, and along with that comes a really fabulous joining offer. Now, normally you'll get $235 worth of product for $169. Hi, Maureen. How you going? Lovely to see you. For $169, but they've amped the starting up to, you can get a stamp and two right and what are they? Well, God, I'm having a mental break. Stampin and right. So on these, with these ones, which are the round ones, don't mistake them for these, whatever you do. Morning, Lynn. How you going? Oh, that's okay, sweetheart. That's fine. That would be lovely. So these ones are alcohol based, so don't ever put those on your stamps. These ones you can actually write on your stamp. So you can actually go in and colour in your stamps with different colours. So this, you can't buy this. So this one is Handmade Designs, which comes with the 2 packets of Stampin' Right markers. So you can only get this if you join. So this one has this handmade by, and it's a stamp. So this one here, don't know whether you can see it or not. No. There. So you can see you can put your name in there. So you stamp it on the back of the card and put your name in. And that's, if you don't want the stamp and the Stampin' Right markers, you can have an extra $51 worth of product. So it's a great deal. If I hadn't already been doing it, I would have, it would have been me starting. So we have our mini catalogue, which is really fantastic. Look at this, the yellow is beautiful. So, and we have like a Beatrix Potter one here with the rabbits, the badgers, and beautiful paper. And it also has some die cuts. So that was another one that went on the 7th. We also have a scrapbooking one. Now this one is just a digital copy, so I've actually printed it out. And I saw one of the other demonstrators last night, one of the ladies I watch. She did a card with it. So you don't have to use it for scrapbooking. You can use it for card making too. So she bought this one with the bees, and there was another one, this one with the bees here, and there was another one. She did cards with both of them, and they turned out absolutely gorgeous. So you don't have to stick to scrapbooking with it. And then, of course, we've got our catalogue, which is the annual one, which will finish end of April, and we get a new one in May. So that's that all over. Okay, let's get started. So, Simply Zinnia's is a gorgeous set. So it's on the last chance products list. So if you are ever thinking of buying it, jump in and get it because it's absolutely beautiful. I was playing around with it on the weekend, and I did this card with it. So that was using that. And using our free paper as well. So I coloured in the zinnias and did some leaves. So it turned out quite nice. I just got a little bit out here on the top, but otherwise it turned out really nice. So we're going to use it again. So I've picked a card in blackberry bushel. No. Oh, geez. Let's have a look. It's not even 8 inches. So, no, must have gone off with that piece. So anyway, blackberry bliss, I should say, not blackberry bushel. I was thinking of something else. And I put the pink with it. And the pink is melon member. So I'm going to use that. So we'll cut another piece of the blackberry bliss. It's just slightly short of cardstock size. Okay. So as you all know, I dropped my my uni cart to buy. It's probably on special. I didn't look at that. I just love this set, and it's very underrated. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So we want 5 3/4. I'll put that aside. I'll fix that later. By 8 inches. Yeah, so I've got to put an order in and get a new trimmer. So at the moment I've got one for cutting and one for scoring. So I'm just give that a crease with the bone folder. I was going to do a fun fold, but I couldn't find what I wanted. So Blackberry Bliss, and I'll cut a piece of the Metal Mambo up as well. So I need the extender arm. So this one will be 5.5. By 3 3/4, and I'll just cut this one piece out at the moment, and I'll sort that other one out. So that one will go there, and I might even whoops, emboss on that one. And then I want a piece of white. Will be 5 1/4. By 3.5. I always make them at the first mat size, and then I can always trim a little bit off afterwards. So we've got that, and we want an insert as well. So I've got that here. So that's our insert. Always nice to have an insert in the card. It just doesn't seem to be finished if it hasn't got one. So I'll put that there, and I'm going to emboss that. Now I've done a couple of things. Oh, hi Lorraine, how are you going? So I've been playing over the weekend, as you can see, with that. And you didn't see this, Lorraine. This is what I made on the weekend. So I used the zinnias here and the leaves. So that's, you can fold it flat as well. So turned out quite good. I only have a little bit of a pitch off. So I'm going to colour in this one for you. But firstly, let's emboss a pink version, and okay, so I'm going to use the eyelet one, and this is a 3D one. So with the 3D one, this is what it's going to look like. See, and it's thicker than just the normal one. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. What, have you made one too? We do tend to follow each other, don't we? So I'm going to pop that in there. And then I'm going to bring my trimmer down. Not my trimmer, my Big Boss. Oh, Big Boss down. So we don't want these plates. So we only want our number 1 plate. Put our folder in. and put it hinge first. And the only plate other than that we're going to need is our grey plate. So then I'm just going to put that through. And whatever you do, don't pull it back. I mean, I've heard different stories on this. Some people say you can go back with it. And some people tell me that it ends up like a duck's bill. And then your embossing folder is no good. So which one's true? I don't know, and I don't want to try it. Oh, dear me. Yes, as you say, great minds think alike. So there's our embossing. So it's quite gorgeous. Look at that. Very pretty. So that will go on there. Then I'm putting the white on top. Now I'm going to colour in this other flower. I've also got the words failed to express my gratitude. I think that's a beautiful saying. So I'm going to use, I've got all these colours out. So first I'm going to do the green leaves. And I'm using light granny apple green. And I'm using the small side. So yes, Lorraine does videos as well. That's where I've just come from, watching Lorraine's video. Now, speaking of videos, mine are going to be a bit tipsy-turvy this week. I have some medical appointments that I have to have done. So tomorrow I will probably be on after lunch. As I have an appointment in the morning. So it's going to be a bit of I'll still do one, but it'll just be at different times. And I'll try and let you know in advance what time I'm going to go live on. So I'm going to use the dark one now, still on Granny Apple Green. I'm just doing a bit of shading in it. And then I'm going back to the light. So just shading that in a bit. So we don't have to worry about staying inside the lines, do we? Because oh yeah. Ray did a very nice card this morning. Loved it. Just trying to see where the leaves are. This one, I think, gets forgotten. Yeah, it is always on replay. I remember when this first came out, everybody just loved it. So I'll have a look in a minute and see how much it is, because it's probably on properly reduced, because it's on the last chance list. So it probably has a discount on it. Just going over this again just to give it a bit of depth. I was looking at a new you're welcome, right? Okay, so that's our flowers done. Now I am going to use dark petunia pop, and I'm going to use the small end. And I'm just going to fill in these petals. I'm just going to do the center with the lemon lolly. That's what I've got. I have to check them. But it's the only yellow I've got anyway, so haven't got any of the other yellows yet. This flower looks like it's half dead. I love this one, how that one too. Oh, that's a thick one. I love how just the flower turned out. wonder I'm having trouble with the light on. That's better, isn't it? All the concentration it takes. You forget to talk. Okay. A bit of the dark one and blend it in. So I won't make you sit here through all of it. I'll cut the other. Okay. Put those over there away. And I'll cut the. I did a gorgeous card with it when it first came out. I finished colouring that off after. And I must have given it away when I did all my Christmas cards. So, what I did was when I went to lunch with some friends, I put half a dozen cards in packets for them with all different cards in it. And away then, because some of my that I really like, I've got the wall that I got with. So that's for our big one. And that's for our other flower. See, I've got some leaves that I cut yesterday. We might use them. Excuse my croaky voice. Still not heard back from the hospital. But then my brother just waited 20 years to get an operation done. He's hearing with a welding spark. And they've only just operated on him because he lost his hearing. Okay, now I'm going to put this down with some tape because I don't want it to move. Okay, and that one's for that one. So I'll just pop this one through. Oh yeah, most of the roads are cut. And we're expecting cyclones as well. This is our wet season, cyclone season. Oh, 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 be careful. Got to be careful when you're taking your washi tape off that it doesn't rip your paper. And that's what that piece was going to do. But I just caught it in time. So there's one of our flowers there. Now I'm going to put this one. I love the way this one turned out. So just move it around till you get it in place. There's always a little bee or something that you just hit that bit and it falls into place. There we go. And I'm going to stick this one down as well because I don't want it to move. I just love my little mini. Best thing I've bought since sliced bread. As soon as I don't eat bread anymore. So I'll get that away till we need it again. And we'll pull the paper off very gently. Split. Sounds like it's quite windy outside. So I'll get rid of those because we don't need them for anything else. We'll put these away so that we don't lose them. You've got all the bits and pieces here. You can do multiple flowers with putting them on top of each other. Nope, upside down. So I'll put that in there. And here's our zinnias. And we'll use our leaves. Now I could just put these on here. But what I'm thinking at the moment is I can put them, just deciding whether I should emboss this part as well. I don't think we'll need those leaves. Little sprigs. Oh, I've got to cut that out. I might actually put that inside. I'm going to emboss this with the same. Just to give it a double effect. Let's bring our big boy down. Just got to be careful. Take out those three. Put it hinge first. And our grey plate. And just push that through. Good to see you're all chatting. That's good. I love it when people chat to each other. I made lots of friends. Make new friends with chatting on the lives. All right, let's have a look what I want to do now. I'm flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. So you can put that there. Then we can put I'm going to cut this out, but to cut it out, I'm going to stylish shapes. Oh, bad thunderstorms. Are you in Melbourne, Maureen? I have to put these on a magnetic sheet because they're all falling apart. Oh, look at that. It's just too short. Wow. Just slightly. So we can't use that one. Yeah, I thought you were in Melbourne. Melbourne's had a really strange weather system at the moment, hasn't it? It's been scorching heat. Mind you, so have we. Ours has been a bit funny too. So let's have a look on the everyday. Hi Elizabeth, how you going? And I think this is going to be, because I'd probably have to use, I'd have to go bigger. Even that fit, but it's too much between either side. We were just saying about how Melbourne's weather has been just lately. It's been quite strange, hasn't it? Where did I put my other one? Nested Essentials. Which one did I look at? Okay. Oh, look at this mess. I think I'm going to have to put them on some magnetic sheets. So I was looking at this one. And that one will fit, but I need to stamp it. Might just. No. I'll stamp it on another piece of paper. Get rid of that for the moment. Get a piece of white. And cut around that, and I know that will fit on there, so that's good. So we'll get our stamp. As I say, I know these are on the last chance, but I didn't look. I didn't look how pricey they were, whether they'd gone down. So I'll just get a stamp. I'll get some blackberry bustle. Oh. Oh, so you had a bit of excitement there, Deb. That's terrible, all those fires. So Mr. Zeus is hiding again. Get my Stampin' Scrub. I love using this. It cleans and conditions your stamps. And you just spray a couple of squirts on there. Give it a rub and then dry it off. So I know I'm on the right because I put a pink spot there, so that annoy. So let's do this. Now, It's a big stamp, this. But at least I know I'll get it all on with this one. It does. I love the smell of it. Okay. Put those back. I keep these. There's 3 nesting dies that I use all the time, and I just keep them together so that I've got them at my fingertips when I need them. So I can put that there. Yes, it will. There goes there goes a lot more on my list. Okay, let's get this put together. Glue. Here we go again. So when you emboss something, the fibres in the paper spread. So make sure you put quite a bit of glue on for it to stick. And we've got 2 embossed pieces here. Yes, we probably will, because you're a day behind, aren't you, Deb? And the reason I like using Tombow is it gives me wiggle room, which means I can put it down and move it. And of course, having it embossed on emboss, it doesn't move that easy. So then we're going to put this piece onto our card. There we go. I've never tried putting embossing on an embossed piece already. This embossing folder, Deb, is the eyelet one. It's a 3D one. So this is what it looks like. And it's 3D. So it's a nice embossing folder. So there we are. I'm going to put gratitude up on dimensionals. I'm just thinking, should I put it up the top or should I just put it at the bottom? And put the flowers. What do you think, at the top or at the bottom? Mind you, a quilt. Otherwise, we can put it up there and have the flowers that way and just sitting on top of the gratitude. So top or bottom, which do you think? Bottom? Anybody else? Bottom. Okay. I guess it's the bottom. So I'll put some dimensionals on here. This wasn't the card I was going to do today, but I couldn't find one on the internet and I couldn't get the measurements for it. So, where's my... Oh, here they are. Honestly, sometimes I think if my head wasn't screwed on, I'd lose that too. Things are right in front of you and you can't see them. Take a picture. Oh. I have to put them in the bin because otherwise Mr. Zeus takes them all through the house with him. I might pop those upon dimensionals as well. And I'll get these off. So this month is my birthday month. So anybody buying over $50 or over $100 will get a surprise gift from me. How's that? So when you put an order in, if you put it in for $50 or more, I will give you a gift. So, and don't forget, I have my card club class, which is on the 15th of this month, February, and we have a few places left. So I'm going to put that there like that. I'm going to glue it down. I'm just not pressing it down at the moment. Oh, thanks for that, Maureen. Cheaper to buy individually, yeah. And the DSP, the designer paper in this is just gorgeous. Just love it. No, I think I'll just put the flower. I don't think I'll put the leaves in there. I just love the way that flower turned out. I think it's the colours that attract me to it. Now we want a sentiment inside. Oh, so what have we got here? Sending flowers and thinking of you. No, we got words fail to express my gratitude. Thank you so much. So I think I'll use the sending flowers and thinking of you, which is a long, skinny one. Will it go across? Just. That's a bit big. That's the one I want. So if you want this, this is the time to get it. No, stop sticking to my fingers. This is the time to get it before it's gone forever. And we'll do it in our blackberry bliss. There it is. It's just going to fit on the page. There's a little bit there. We can put a gem there. Put that away before I stick my fingers in it. And put that in our card. So it's quite an easy card to do today. Just quite basic, but by using the embossing folder has given it a different, I don't think that's going to go. Good job I have more than one. Oh, I think because it gets so hot here that it tends to set in the bottle. Just, come on. So this is why I like Tombow, because I can get it into place and move it around. Okay, now we'll put some bling on there. Leave my stamp first. Ready to go away. Now, what do we have? I'll put those back in the case because I might find another use for them. So let me see what we've got. It just says Regal foiled, so they look like the same colour as the card, so Blackberry Bliss. And these have got Blackberry Bliss in them. Then, of course, we've got our drusies. So which ones do you think we should use? I need another plastic bag for those. So you've got 1, 2 or 3. Let me know in the comments what you think we should use. So 1, 2 or 3. Three. Anybody else? Hi Marlene, how are you going? Welcome. Okay, number 3. Don't we just love these drusies? They're just so nice. Where are you, Marlene? Are you in Australia or over in the States? You're welcome. So we'll put we're going to use the white ones or the gold ones. I sort of think the gold ones would look nice. If we're going to use the clear ones, I have to get the other packet. Oh, it is Val. Cool. How are you going up there with the floods? Gold? That's what I was thinking, gold too, Maureen. Well, gold seems to be it. So I'm going to use my putty end to add these on. What I normally like doing is putting them in the middle of the flowers. Makes them sparkle. Having terrible. Oh, glad you're okay. Yeah, my grandson was in the army at Townsville, but just before Christmas he got transferred to Sydney. So I thought, well, thank goodness he wasn't still in Townsville. Yes, it's very sad. And same as the fires, though. We had fires in Melbourne. You had fires over in the US that went. I got 4 there. Need one more. That everybody lost everything. It's just too horrific, really. Okay, so there's only one thing left to do. 3, 4, 5. So it's odd. And some wink. Woo! Put some wink on it. I'm going to do some on the flowers too. And we'll put some on the one inside as well. You can never have too much glitter. I think I'm running out. Good job, I've got another couple in my drawer. It just gives that extra bit of oomph. So there we are, card done. Oh, you gotta love the wink, yeah. So can you see it? There you can see it just about. So that's our card. It's the start of the week. I'll just come back up the top. Give me a minute to change my cameras. Okay. Thank you. So, beginning of the week, and I usually do a card, thank you, at 10:30 every weekday. But this week's going to be a bit of a mix-up. I have some medical appointments I have to go, and on my birthday, I'm going to have my hair done. So, have it cut. Don't know what it'll look like. It depends, because I had 4 operations in a row, and the anaesthetic just kills my hair. So I'm going to have that done. I've been dying to have it done. So, but I will do a live, but it just won't be at 10:30. It'll probably be afternoon or late afternoon. But I will put it up so that you know, so that you get notification of when I go live. But probably tomorrow it will be probably after lunch, maybe about 1 o'clock-ish, that it will be by the time I have my appointment and get back home. So as soon as I'm back home tomorrow, I will put up a notification for you to say that I'm going live. And I'm just going to take it day at a time. That's Tuesday, Wednesday. What are we now? Oh, yeah, Wednesday's the court case for that guy who attacked my son. So I want to go to the court and see what happens. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. I always love it when people drop in, and especially when you start chatting with each other. I really love that you can chat with people and make friends with people on the internet. And like Deb's over in the States, Marlene's up in Ingham, we're down in Brisbane. All right, have a fabulous time today, and I will let you know tomorrow what time I'm going to be on. Take care.